Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies and have ourselves some fun. Let's go.
Good morning and happy weekend, Movie Mom.
Well, happy weekend to you. 3-day weekend, so that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Well, not for us.
Oh,
So we forgot all about that.
so for that reason, we've got some big movies opening up. Let's start with the movie that my son would have loved when he was 8 years old, Monster Trucks. I got good news and bad news for you about it. Okay, the bad news is that the movie studio, apparently they think this is going to tank. A little bit Scooby-Doo, a little bit Free Willy, a little bit Pokemon. It's about a guy, Josh Lucas Till, who's about 10 years too old to play a teenager, but okay. He discovers a creature that's kind of part squid, part dolphin who lives on oil. And of course, the obvious thing to do is to turn him into the engine of your big wheels truck, then get chased by the bad guy played by Rob Lowe.
There's something going on here. I don't even know how to begin to explain.
Take a look.
He likes hiding in my truck. This thing is awesome. It's smart. It is an engine for my truck. Isn't that right, Creech?
We named him Creech.
If my son was 8 years old, he would have thought this was the greatest movie of all time. If you get an 8-year-old who's having a birthday party, your problem is solved. Next, we've got Live by Night, disappointing film from Ben Affleck. At this time, Live by Night, which is a gangster film set in the post-World War I Prohibition era, it just covers so much ground we've seen before, and there's nothing new or interesting about it. And I think he really made a catastrophic mistake by casting himself. He just doesn't do a good job of acting in this movie. I thought it really didn't go anywhere. I didn't like it at all. Then we've got Patriots Day. This is the third film in a row that director Peter Berg and Mark Wahlberg have made together. They're all pretty much the same theme. Real-life stories about ordinary, everyday guys who become just incredibly heroic. Patriots Day is the story of the Boston Marathon terrorist attack and the brave cops who chased down the bad guys. And Mark Wahlberg is great, and it's very exciting. If you want to see something like that and you don't want to go out, listen to this segue. You can stay home and watch their last film together, Deepwater Horizon, which is out on DVD and Blu-ray this week.
Isn't Ben Affleck's The Accountant also out?
Yes, isn't that amazing? Yes, Ben Affleck's The Accountant, which I did like very much. It's a good thriller about an accountant. You're not going to get too many of those. It's very, very violent, but I thought it was good. And it stars Maine's own Anna Kendrick.
There you
One of
go.
my absolute favorites. I absolutely love her. Birth of a Nation, also out on DVD this week. One of the most important films from last year, based on the true story of the biggest slave rebellion before the Civil War. Next week, I know we're all super excited about XXX, The Return of Xander Cage.
Oh, wow.
Well, Vin Diesel has to have something to do between Fast and Furious movies.
Good point.
Okay, and we also have The Founder next week with Michael Keaton in the story behind the creation of McDonald's.
Oh, I am looking forward to that.
Thank you, Movie Mom. You can catch this interview up on our website at WJBQ.com, where we always have a link to MovieMom.com. Have yourself a fabulous weekend, and we'll catch up next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's